Press cross button.
We need to pull you off your tail for now. Are you ready to fight?
Naturally.
It was a rhetorical question. In the last adventure of Detective Bagley and his occasionally helpful human sidekicks, we discovered that a billionaire tech mogul and a war profiteer both had secret plots to exploit human suffering and murder thousands. A shocking twist, I know. Speaking of the people we most suspect, Mary Kelly's slave trade is bound to be any day now, and we also just received a distress signal from a coffee shop of all places. Maybe the Wi-Fi's down or something.
Is that relevant, Bagley?
Yes, obviously there's more to it than that, but I knew I had to make a joke or you'd just tune it out. I've marked both leads on your optic.
Hello and welcome to another stream of Watch Dogs Legion to continue the playthrough. I didn't actually do any grinding off stream for stuff, but want to actually use some of these tech points that I got.
This is strange. One of our servers is being pinged constantly from the Wi-Fi of a particular Star Roger coffee.
How is that relevant?
Yes, I thought it was noise at first too, but then I decoded the pings. It's Morse code. 3 letters repeating over and over.
Go on.
S, O, wait for it, S.
We should check it out. Send the coordinates to my optic.
Interfere with an Albion guard in the performance of their duties will be considered a threat.
I'm here. What's next?
There doesn't seem to be any obvious peril, does there? Have a seat and I'll ping back the IP sending us the distress signal.
You know why? She's got her.
Look at that shape. I can't even walk to the fucking shop without...
Excuse me? Flip phone? Am I meant to find this amusing?
It's a cryptophone. It's secure. Every device on CTOS can be compromised. If we're overheard, we're dead. Both of us.
Who the hell is this?
Not important. What matters is that I have inside information on SIRS, and I believe the people who framed you are rogue officers. And loath as I am to say it, Dedsec may be my only hope to stop them.
We'll hear you out, but I'm not making any promises.
Good. I hid coordinates to a meeting place on a device in that establishment.
Bagley, Sabine, what do you make of all this?
All right, that's a wrinkle. So this SIRS bloke says Zero Day are a bunch of Secret Service dickheads. I mean, I suppose it does make sense. The bombings were too sophisticated for randos, but SIRS could pull it off.
Officially, SIRS, or the Signals Intelligence Response Service, uses surveillance data drawn from CTOS to identify large-scale terrorist and criminal threats. Then they send Albion to shoot the threats in the face. For example,
And in the wake of escalating violence in London, the SIRS is extending the right to use lethal force to law enforcement and Albion securities.
unofficially, SIRS uses your data to read your mind and arrest you for having naughty thoughts.
So we have means and opportunity, which leaves motive. SIRS are fascist pricks, but they're supposed to stop groups like Zero Day from doing terrorist shite. Why cause one? When you meet this guy, ask.
Yeah, no, I told him that. Yeah. Oh my god, I know. No, so he just... I've handled people 1,000 times worse than you without even blinking.
He really said that?
This is a criminal offense.
Oi, what's your fucking problem?
Really? You are standing far from
Oi, big man.
Someone's asking for an arse kicking.
cool. Whatever.
Let's take a holiday.
We have a complication. He's not here, and evidence suggests, well, violence.
SIRS may be onto him. If you get access to the area's surveillance infrastructure, I can rebuild the scene in AR.
I'll get it done.
Now the plebs just spam. I blame the fucking internet.
possible suspect or suspects reported near your location. Received. Mobilizing now. Out.
That's done it. Now return to the scene and I'll reconstruct what happened to our contact.
Suspect made off that way. Have a look.
Control, we have a visual on the suspect.
GBB.
I'm moving in.
On the scene, first to bring you the news.
Control, I've lost the target. Control, let's put out an APW. We're getting nowhere here.
CTOS AR. Data. That appears to be our contact.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, it certainly doesn't look like his best day, does it? Analyze the clues in the AR workspace to find out what happened to him.
Hello, Dumbledore. Good evening to you as well. How's your day going?
This is a non-lethal weapon, so odds are he's still alive, though he may not want to be. They've taken our SIRS contact away, but they may still be nearby. I can reconstruct the vehicle's path from unsecured CCTV recordings. That should allow you to follow it.
Oh, hell yeah, Dumbledore. That's cool. Glad to hear that you're going well and you got some pizza. That's awesome. Hope you enjoyed it.
Respect their authority and complied with their directives.
The reconstruction's nearly finished, and so's our contact if you don't hurry. It looks like our contact's assailants stopped here, but I can't see them nearby. Let's analyze the data to see if we can find out where they went.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Our contact's assailants are switching vehicles to elude pursuers, which is standard operating procedure for private military burks like Albion.
Albion? I thought they'd be sirs.
What can I tell you? They're mercenaries. If you keep looking, you might find out why they're interested in an SIRS whistleblower. I've completed a thorough analysis of the vehicle and concluded it is a van.
That is true, but would you care to expand on your findings?
Well, I could also mention that the minute traces of sand in the tyre tracks indicate that it's been on a construction site recently. But you know me, hate to sound like a smartass. I've been scanning nearby construction yards for Albion activity and, long story short, some dozy git has forgotten to turn off the security camera in the makeshift torture room.
Show me.
I'm not who you think I am. I swear.
You're Malik, a SIRS officer and a leaky fucking twat.
It's not me. I swear to God. Please, please.
If he dies and we don't find out what he knows, I won't sleep properly for a year. Bagley, I need a location.
We're not going to say anything bad about a mass.
Does Dedsec fuck with shit like this regularly?
Over there.
I'm ordering you to stand down! Let's do this. Drop! Whoa! Hold it! You're in trouble now. I'm down!
Engaging targets.
I'll have you.
Someone shooting. Reloading.
Shit! I need one tick. Shots fired! Ah! Oh! I need an ambulance! Reloading! Already dead. Shot fired! You're hurt now! I'm hit! You escape! Getting away!
Where's backup?
It's good to actually have a character who has a gun that fires actual dangerous bullets.
Reloading now!
Oh my god. This has gone completely tits up. Moving to last known position. I'll have a look.
Don't see anyone. Stick to procedure. Ugh.
Shit. That's gonna be hard to explain.
It's okay, it's okay. I'm with Dedsec. You called us.
Of course. You shouldn't have come here. Now they'll know for sure I've betrayed them.
Didn't we just save your life?
No, you've just damned us both. Look, I'll upload the intelligence onto an anonymous FTP. They'll explain everything.
Actually, I'd rather you explain everything.
My name is Richard Malik. I'm an intelligence analyst. I believe Zero Day are rogue SIRS officers who framed you for the bombings to seize power. Now they're murdering or blackmailing anyone who threatens them, which now somehow includes me.
Interesting. I'll see what Bagley makes of it. I better not regret this.
That I can't promise.
Malik has made his way out, and now I suggest you do the same.
Too many variables here. We should check his intel before we make a decision.
All right, 1 second.
Okay. Bagley, check his intel, then organize a briefing. Attendance mandatory.
Potential threats.
Look, I'm all for a spot of excitement, but this seems genuinely dangerous. We should walk away.
That's just stupid. He needs our help.
May I present a third option? Just use him. An SIRS whistleblower, even one you don't trust, could still help us find the arseholes that blew up half of London and framed Dedsec for it. You don't have to invite him to your birthday, just use his information.
Solid plan. All right.
Jeez, who put that there? Who would be stupid enough to put a cargo drone right in the road? Tell you what.
I'm here. Are you ready to begin?
Here's the gist. Malik's intelligence checks out. A rogue faction of SIRS officers framed Dedsec for the bombings to consolidate power over the government. But now they've noticed that some people are standing up to the new order, and they're blaming you.
I believe these are the people you call Zero Day. I don't know their names, but it's safe to assume they have a ringleader. And in my experience overseas, removing the leader...
Obviously. We take out the ringleader and we stop Zero Day. But why come to us now?
2 weeks ago, a shell company connected with Zero Day's operations imported 40 kilos of Semtex from an old Soviet bloc depot. But it never left London. Which means Zero Day is planning a bombing that will make those earlier bombings look like a bonfire. And I think I know why.
As we're all now painfully aware, false flag attacks are a common propaganda tool for despots. Kill a load of people and the rest fall into line behind whoever says they won't let it happen again. In this case, Zero Day.
Which means we both want to discover who's pulling Zero Day strings and stop them.
We need to get hold of the personnel dossiers of anyone connected with the earlier bombings and their cover-up. Then Malik and I can analyze their common connections and work out who's in charge of Zero Day.
And I'll be on the comm to observe.
I'm utterly lost.
So if Malik's right, Zero Day are some kind of shadowy cabal of spies who blew up half the city to secretly take control of the government. But now they're pissed off that someone's standing up to them, so they're going to do it again. That's awful.
I agree. You'd think they'd come up with something besides another bombing. Bit of a double beat, isn't it?
It's possible that Zero Day is escalating because Dedsec has become active again.
Cut that victim-blaming shit. I'd rather get blown up 1,000 times than lie down just so some wannabe tyrants can stamp on my face.
Feeling ready to fight?
Let's do it.
No one will notice this guy going into the area. Completely inconspicuous.
Well, come on, what was it?
Was waiting in the queue.
Jumps onto the tracks and runs into the tunnel. Then 3 hours.
Time to take the wheel.
It uses its powers to stifle.
So today being Tuesday, it's my split stream day. I'll do a certain amount of stream for this. Let me start again. I'll do a certain amount of game for this stream. And where I end up getting to in this stream might give me a bit of an indication of whether I'll be finishing the game in the next stream after my break, or if I'll need an extra stream tomorrow as well.
Well, here I am.
You're stealing SIR's personnel dossiers. The organization is strictly compartmentalized, so they aren't stored in one central location.
Spying on spies. Finally, some excitement. What's the first move?
SIRS uses a supercomputer called Filament to process information drawn from the CTOS network. It's like Noodle if you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government, or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom. Instantly.
Bloody hell.
You can be horrified if you want, but it's saved thousands of lives. Get access to a Filament terminal and I'll provide you with the search terms.
Dedsec think they're fooling. Those masks of theirs are hardly the height of disguise. They're quite obviously the dissipated upper class. Or perhaps the fast disappearing middle class. Spoiled children, really. Trying to have money.
Violence against Albion drones is a criminal offense.
So this is Filament. Impressive. I can help you break in, but we're going to leave a trail, unless of course Malik has an idea.
There. I've persuaded Filament Security to log that Spiderbot's activity as system maintenance.
You're oddly helpful for a Sir's lackey.
It's not like the movies. Spies aren't the police. I believe in working with the lesser evils like Dedsec to protect society from the greater ones.
So why did Zero Day kill all my friends?
There are differing schools of thought.
I've stolen the spy dossiers, as if there was ever any doubt. On my way back now.
Well done.
I have Sir's dossiers here, as requested.
Right, so we do a simple CTOS contact analysis and work out who's in charge of Zero Day. I'll have it done before you can say Guantanamo.
I'll handle the classified data, thank you very much.
It would be so much faster if I worked with you in order to do this.
The people in these dossiers are connected, but not necessarily complicit. It will take intelligence expertise to separate the wheat from the chaff. And when I discover something actionable, I will contact you.
He's disconnected. Pleasant fella. I have Malik for you.
Put him through.
We have to meet. There's been a complication. I can't access the files you stole.
Pardon me?
The files are logged, and a moment after we got them, I received this.
Hello, Richard. We see you're trying to find us by looking into our associates. That's a good idea. Hope you don't mind if we borrow it. Who was your masked savior?
Attention, flat tire detected.
I've sent Bagley the coordinates for a meeting. I hope I don't need to explain why this is a priority.
Nice. You pop a tyre and the car lets you know.
Got a potential recruit for you. I'll mark them on your map.
Attention, flat tire detected. Please repair as soon as possible. Attention, flat tire detected. Please repair as soon as possible. Attention.
Well...
You know, you can't walk through the city without the source taken.
No, don't get up. I need a high-ranking SIRS officer's biometrics, eyes and fingers.
There's no time for another spy caper.
Keep your voice down. The data was encrypted.
Is that all? Bagley can crack it?
Not faster than I could, and I've tried. It's hopeless in the time we have. Look, if you don't help me, 0 Day wins, which means we all die.
Fuck my life. So, lop off a finger?
No. High-res photos will do. The problem is it has to be the acting Home Office liaison, and SIRS will burn their credentials if they're attacked. It's protocol. So you'll have to get them the old-fashioned way.
Waterboarding?
Christ, no. Develop a relationship. Get someone close and take the photos covertly.
Fine. My kind of task.
This part of the craft can be ugly. Send someone who can handle it.
Bagley, some assistance, please.
I suggest you begin your relationship with the SIRS Home Office liaison the way you would with anyone, by meticulously poring over every detail of their life and hunting them down.
Keep talking.
The SIRS Home Office liaison is the bridge between the government and its intelligence service. Their office at Downing Street would be a good place to start your relationship.
The next step's clear, then.
Okay, so with this mission, if you were wanting to play through the game as one character only, this is a point in the game's story where it doesn't matter who you play as when you initiate with this character for the first time. Whatever character you're playing as will be rejected by the character in this mission, and then you'll have to send in another character.
The SIRS Home Office liaison works here, but I'm not seeing them on any unsecured surveillance. Ah, but their assistants here. Start by hacking them.
Got it.
Well, not this particular character now, but there's a character that the game wants you to romance, and whoever you pick first will be rejected.
Oh, it's okay. They're only asleep. Yes.
All humans must
Hear that?
Some over 5 humans will be disbanded.
What the fuck?
Hello there, Kioni. Welcome.
This way.
Just doing some stealthing. How's things going with you?
fucking believable. No, I won't.
Active protest reports. Albion will disassemble unlawful gatherings by any means necessary.
Wait. This is great.
One more leak comes out of this Russian submarine of an office.
That's him.
This situation's been fucked plenty.
I definitely heard something. Nothing here.
Download complete. Now Scarper or they'll kill you for sure.
Hold on.
That was strange.
Breathe, all right?
That's just.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, that's great, Kieran. I'm glad to hear that things are going good. As for me, things are going well. Having a good day. Today's my split stream day, so going to make a bit of progress in this stream and then take a break. And where I end up at the end of this stream will give me an indication or a bit of an idea whether I'll finish the game in my next stream today or if I need another one tomorrow. But going through the missions pretty quickly, I mean, there's a hell of a lot of them. Including the one I'm on, I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 missions left. But I'll be streaming probably for another 2 hours. So who knows what I'll get up to in the story by that point.
Got it. 16 email threads indicate the Home Office liaison is a right lush. She spends most of her time down at the Three Hawker Boys. If you want to start a relationship with her, that's as good a place as any.
Drop a pin on the map for me, would you?
Done.
Gonna look at how Sirs became.
Ryu, hey there, dude. Thank you so very much for the 37 months in a row. That's amazing. Thank you very much for that, dude. Really appreciate that a lot. That's awesome. How's things going, dude? Oh, that's excellent, dude. I'm glad to hear that you're going well. Lambeth. Jacob and Evie Fry were here in the 1800s. I still treat Assassin's Creed and Watch Dogs being in the same universe, even if someone at Ubisoft, I can't remember now who it was some executive producer or something, I think, was like, they're not in the same universe anymore, and I'm like, no, I disagree.
Suspicious persons shall be flagged for investigation.
It just went and crashed. No. Don't play smart. Stay still.
Back off! I don't know!
Get a lockdown on that vehicle.
Get a lockdown on that vehicle, quickly.
I know.
I know.
Can you believe this shit?
I know.
Someone's hacked this thing. Find them!
No moving during the scan.
As a mouse. Or a statue. Oh, whatever.
Ah, cries up! Fuck! Wonder what that killer did.
Okay, so this point in the mission, whoever you're playing as, it doesn't matter. The first recruit that interacts with this character gets rejected, so the game wants you to pick someone else. So if you really, really want to just play through the game as one person only, well, the game doesn't really let you. I mean, most of this mission I've been able to play as this character, but at this point, the game wants you to switch. So if you've got another character that you don't mind playing as, then that's fine. I think it's only a minuscule thing anyway. However, there is a mission later where your operative gets taken out completely for that mission, and so you have to pick someone else. Hack the slot machine.
I'm afraid it's illegal to look that good, so you're under arrest. No, sorry. Can we start again?
Ooh, if that's how you treat a one-liner, I shudder to think of what you do with two. Goodbye.
Oh, have a drink with me. It might put a smile on that beautiful face.
Oh, I'm in a great mood, actually. It's just that I'm wasting my scant leisure time fending off the advances of a haggard swamp creature.
Fuck you.
Not even in your wildest dreams, sweetie.
I'm still learning the nuances of human interaction, but my analysis indicates that you aren't her type.
No kidding, dimwit.
Quit your whining. There's plenty of fish in the sea, and we've got the biggest saltwater aquarium in town. At least one of our fish is bound to be fuckable.
Keep talking.
Just try someone else. Maybe a woman this time.
I think it doesn't actually matter, so we'll have Roy try. I think the game will still be like, it's alright. And one way to find out. Alright, Roy, it's your turn, you're up.
Founder.
Look, I never do this, but I just had to come over. There's something about... Look, let me start again.
Ooh, if that's how you treat a one-liner, I shudder to think of what you do with two.
Okay, so it has to be, alright.
Okay, alright. You seem a bit tense. Relax. Just a little drink will help.
Oh, I'm in a great mood, actually. It's just that I'm wasting my scant leisure time fending off the advances of a haggard swamp creature.
Fuck you.
Not even in your wildest dreams, sweetie.
I'm still learning the nuances of human interaction, but my analysis indicates that you aren't her type.
Obviously, Bagley.
Quit your whining.
I thought
There's
I'd test
plenty
that
of fish in
because
the sea.
someone,
We've got the biggest
I
saltwater
read somewhere
aquarium
that
in
it
town.
didn't matter
At least one of our fish is bound to be
who
fuckable.
the second person
Go
was.
on.
Just try someone else. Maybe a woman this time.
Oh, you did, Ryu? Oh, nice. That's cool. I'll check those out soon.
Dedsec calling. Are you up for some freedom fighting?
Always happy to lend my expertise to the resistance. Hello. I believe that you and I matched on invite. Is that correct?
If we didn't, I'm going to have their CEO killed.
I wouldn't. That was a lie.
Ah, careful who you fib to. Someone almost died.
I'll keep that in mind for the future.
I should say. Shall we move this conversation somewhere a bit more private?
Oh, my. Didn't know you could do that. What other secrets are you hiding?
I wouldn't have enough time to list them all.
So after all that, did you acquire the biometric data?
Of course I did. Fingerprints retin isn't even a hair sample for a personal project.
Nice work. What now?
It seems you'll have to maintain the ruse a bit longer. The upload is still going and I have an incoming connection from the liaison.
Put her on.
Enough crap. Who the hell are you? You working for the Russians? China? Fucking America?
This is about the hair, isn't it? Look, I would have asked, but I didn't think you'd say yes.
Oh, do shut up.
Upload complete. Malik is on the line. I'm sure he'll be very grateful and polite.
This will have to do. We can meet at Westminster Abbey to discuss the results. And I wanted to say, you performed somewhat better than anticipated.
Was that your attempt at a compliment?
He's disconnected.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't know why I was even worried. I'm getting quite good at being in Dedsec, I think.
You wouldn't have been recruited if Dedsec thought you'd be killed that easily.
Is that meant to be a compliment? Thanks if it is.
Don't worry, you'll get used to him. It's not his fault, he was programmed that way. Well done.
I've marked the meeting location on your map. Don't hurry.
Good lad.
Those are really cool, Ryu, for Double Dragon and for Mortal Kombat. So that, those images that you used for Double Dragon, what, was that from? Was that from the actual, because I think you said there was an animated thing. Was that from that? Or is that just, some of, you know, magazine art or something? And that, one with, Liu Kang, is that also from the animated stuff that existed, like the one that you were talking about? Was it Defenders of the Realm or something? Hey there, Biko. Hello again. Well, that's good. I'm glad that you enjoy coming to the channel and that you enjoy the streams as well. I hope your day's going good. Oh, cool. So it was Defenders of the Realm. Yeah, because I remember seeing them in, like, bargain bins and stuff on DVD. But I never watched it. The Bimmy and Jimmy art was promo art for Super Double Dragon in Japan. Ah, I gotcha. So do you think that would have been a good art style for them to have? Or did you just want to use that because it's like a more stylized thing? Biko, just in for a quickie today, should be back for longer tomorrow. Well, that's definitely fair enough, Biko, that's no trouble at all. This is my first stream today, so I'll be doing another one later. But I'll be streaming for at least another 2 hours before going on my break. Blood clot.
You've arrived at Westminster Abbey, final resting place of noted cousin fucker King Edward I.
Is that relevant, Bagley?
It is if you're his cousin. Anyway, have a seat. I'll notify Malik you've arrived.
Ryu, you can see it being an ideal art style for the anime, but it also works so well as potential cover art. Oh yeah. Well, that's absolutely true as well. Yeah, Biko. On Tuesday, they're quick streams. You have breaks. Got to get those noms. Exactly. Can't stream 24/7.
I have to walk away. I haven't slept in 76 hours. I can't do this.
You're just tired.
No, I'm afraid. I know who runs Zero Day, and I don't think I can beat her.
You don't have to. Just give me the name. I'm not asking.
all right? I'm trusting you with this. My analysis indicates that Zero Day is led by the current director of SIRS counterterrorism, Emma Child. Legend has it she's the reason that Gorbachev survived the coup in '91, but more than that, she's my friend. She mentored me through my first field assignment years ago.
This must be hard then.
Wait. There's always a margin of error. If you go after Emma and I'm wrong, you'll have her and Zero Day to contend with. Confirm it's her before you do anything.
We'll be careful.
Right. Or we'll both be dead.
I hate to agree with a career snoop, but Malik's right. We need to tread carefully here. This is the head of SIRS fucking counterterrorism we're moving against.
Easy now. We're not moving against anyone yet. My child is just a lead until we get to know more.
Okay, I can live with that. So how do we find her?
Bagley, scan SIRS dossiers, will you? If we find out who's working for her, we may be able to intercept their communications.
Done.
Oh, aren't you clever? But we can't just wait around for them to slip up and blab Emma Child's location. We have to make them slip up and call a meeting with her. So we do something big, something old-school Dedsec. Really scare the shit out of them.
Emma Child is the head of SIRS counter-terror, which coordinates operations with Albion out of the old MI6 building. So, if we were to break in and leave a message that we know will get back to her...
That's a good plan. Let's make it happen.
Hey there, Lucas. Welcome. 3 days no sleep. That is so true. That's crazy. I've never been up for 72 hours. How's it going, Lucas? Ew, this guy has circles so dark he looks goth. He does. That's true. It isn't Lucas, no. Yeah, this is someone else. The one that you're thinking of is Mary Kelly. You don't mind the art style for Defenders of the Realm. You can tell it was influenced by Batman the Animated Series. You just wish that we got a proper animated one. That is true. Yeah, now that you mention that, it does have that look to it. Which is interesting because that show was inspired by the old Fleischer Superman cartoons in the style of sort of like, you know, animation as well. Which becomes ironic as well, since Mortal Kombat is now a Warner Brothers property. Oh, that's good, Lucas. I'm glad to hear that you're going fine.
That is the old MI6 building, one of the most prominent intelligence organizations in the world. But now, thanks to SIRS taking over, the dark heart of every secret scheme and bloody coup in the whole of Europe. So, no huge difference, really.
What the ras have I got myself into?
Bagley, don't scare him. You just have to find the central server room and connect us. We'll do the rest. You've got this.
Wait, what was that?
You protest rallies are not.
Over there. Need a hand here?
Degenerates!
What's orange and sounds like a parrot? A carrot. Thanks for redeeming that, Dr. Darling.
A new cook asked the head chef what beer to use for boiling the brats, and was told, the worst beer we have. But why, sir? Yes.
I don't quite get that one. But thanks for redeeming that as a Bane impression. But instead of a proper adult animated show, we got a kids cartoon plus a shitty tie-in, which was The Journey Begins. Yeah, I definitely remember that. I actually had that on video. It was funny, the bit where they keep reusing the same animation a few times. Then you got the music. I think it went like that.
Hang on.
Dr. Darling, whatever you posted after the Bane impression is just coming up as an asterisk. Is that about your next comment after that, about the Star Wars Outlaws situation? Yeah, that's because anything that Twitch thinks is a link, I've got it so that it doesn't make it appear in chat for other people. So for me, it comes up in asterisks, and I think it does for other people as well. After the Star Wars Outlaws flop, Ubisoft was pressuring Steam to remove player count from their site. Sounds about right. There are so many roads they could have taken with video game adaptations, and yet they didn't take them, not just movies, but also shows. Thankfully, there have been quite a number of good ones in recent years. You heard Fallout and The Last of Us were good. That's true. You know, they're getting better at recognizing what the source material is like and the core elements of it, and how to bring that to life properly. And you're starting to get a lot more people in positions that know the games as well, which definitely helps. That can go a long way. Hey there, Ronnie. How's it going, dude? You did not enjoy that Outlaws game. Yeah, there's some things about it that I'm curious that I'd like to play, but I'll just wait till it comes out on Game Pass. Well, PlayStation Plus. And then play it that way.
That's the case file server there. Connect Bagley and we'll take care of it.
Copy.
Quick mission update, but you have to promise not to be mad.
Come on with it. What have you got?
Well, since you didn't promise, I can't give you the details, but suffice to say there's an absolute piss monsoon of Albion goons heading your way.
I'm trapped here! I need Can't hide from me! Sir!
It's done.
Holy shit. I'm just glad we're on the same side.
Good job. Now get to safety. We'll contact you when we have an update.
Taking fire!
Look at that. Your plan worked. There's more buzz coming from Emma Child's organization than a nest of randy wasps.
That was fast.
Well, I may have sent everyone in Child's inner circle security footage of your little MI6 operation, just to speed things up a bit.
Is that safe for us?
No, not really. But then you're a violent insurgent who runs around in a colourful mask punching mercenaries, stealing top-secret intelligence and driving through street cafes. Define safe.
All right, that's fair. So, what do we do next?
A small group is meeting with Emma Child in a parking garage. They've switched off the CCTV cameras, but if you connect me to the building's CTOS hub, I can switch them back on, because I'm very clever.
That's our move then.
Ah, I see now, Dr. Darling. Yep. Budweiser. Okay. I gotcha.
Everyone's name's and location secret.
Dr. Ronnie, you played 6 hours or so, and just didn't like it. You got stuck on a random stealth mission and then turned it off. That's definitely fair enough. If a game's not going to grab your attention and keep you wanting to play it, then there's no point in continuing to play it. The stealth looked really bugged on release and all that kind of stuff. But there's a recent update that apparently took away the requirement of any stealth at all, anywhere in the game. But I don't know whether it's just taking away the whole, you got detected, so the mission is now, you know, compromised, or if they just, or if there's still, like, I assume you can still use stealth if you want to. Look, darling, you almost pre-ordered AC Shadows 3 months ago. Yeah, I don't know. That's that game has a lot of stuff around it. But in any case, I decided after Valhalla and the Ragnarok DLC to not pre-order anything else and not buy Assassin's Creed stuff straight away.
That's aggression, mate. Why not racing? What the fuck do you think you're going on? Give up. Hey, you better have a damn good excuse.
Ronnie, do you know what a good game is? AC Black Flag. It has sea shanties. Exactly. That's definitely such a great game, that one. Really enjoyable.
Reminder, this is the parking garage where Emma Child is meeting with her inner circle. Malik has asked that you confirm she really is in charge of Zero Day before we do anything. So try and hack the camera system to see if we can get a look at that meeting.
Ross!
Over there.
Hey, we have a problem here. How is done? You hear something?
I definitely prefer Watch Dogs 2 having quote-unquote eagle vision rather than this pulse bullshit. Because at least it lets you see the enemies as well, whereas this just highlights things that you can hack into.
Mustn't be easy to feel yourself slowly dying. I bet you don't even have family. Look at you. Stand up.
Of course, the camera can't move right far enough for me to interact with the fucking key. Contrived. So contrived.
You're a pathetic waste of space.
These fucking bots, I tell you what. It's like whoever makes those bots should find where they live and set off a smoke alarm that they can't turn off that goes for 24 hours a day and see how they like being annoyed by things. In fact, tie them to a chair and then put their ear right next to the fucking thing.
Subject to arrest.
It's too much of a coincidence. He slips away and our case server gets hit. Richard Malik is behind this.
I've got wetwork assets on standby, Mrs. Child.
Malik is dead the moment he surfaces.
What do you mean the moment he surfaces? Are you telling me we have nothing?
Yes, ma'am. For lack of a better word, he's vanished. Hasn't been at work, hasn't been at home, hasn't bought anything with a card.
Of course he hasn't. He's not a moron. He knows our tools. We can't rely on filament. We have to use our fucking eyes and ears.
He may have left London. Perhaps he's hiding out in the country.
This is why all these excuses smell like horse shit.
We do have a supporting theory, Mum. We think Malik's been in contact with Dedsec. It could be they're hiding him.
He's treating London like enemy territory. He's made contact with the local insurgency and got them working with him. So, here's what we're gonna do. Reallocate all resources to the Dedsec file. If we shake that tree long enough, Malik's bound to fall out.
Do your fucking jobs. Get out there and kill some terrorists.
Disturbance detected. Beginning investigation.
Call Malik, Bagley.
He's not answering.
Of course. All right then. I'm going in.
Shit, you're right. Go. This might be our only chance.
Kieran, these sea shanties are the best. They're really cool. Sometimes it's good to just sail around listening to them.
Emma Child just opened a secure optic link to the Home Secretary. If you really want to clear your names for the bombings, this may be your chance to gather the evidence. Get close to the car and I can hack in.
Oh yeah, Biko. These
Plugging you
yeah.
into Emma Child's comm. Try to drive casually.
This is Director Child coding in. Kilo Alpha Kilo 711.
Code and voice print confirmed. You're on a secure line to the Home Office, Director.
Hold on, Mr. Secretary. I seem to have a communications anomaly. Probably nothing, but let's switch channels to be safe.
Well, that's annoying. Stay close and I'll see if I can get them back.
Hello, Wingskull.
We're
Morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are.
To the Dedsec file. Mr. Secretary, I wanted to bring this up directly because of the recent incident with your liaison to the service.
Oh. Oh, God. You think that was Dedsec? I thought we'd chalk that up to your problem child, that, Malik, was it?
Yes. That's the sensitive bit, Mr. Secretary. There's new evidence that suggests Malik may be working with Dedsec.
For fuck's sake, Emma, this is a disaster.
It's under control. Shit, sorry, Tom, but we have to switch channels again. One moment.
Ooh,
how's it going,
this
Wingskull?
conspiracy goes all the way to the top. Or close to it, anyway. Stay nearby. We've almost got it.
Don't move. You've triggered an alert.
Potential threat.
Hello, Anasune. How's things going? Yeah, Biko, those ads are so annoying. Sometimes there's a few streams that I have where it doesn't happen, but then they pop their heads up again. All good, Wingskull? Oh, that's excellent. That's good to hear. As for me, things are going well. Gearing up for the end of year stuff. Plus plotting some stuff for next year's streams and stuff.
And just how exactly is any of this under control, Emma?
Because one of them is currently hacking into my car's comm. That's where those anomalies are coming from.
You sound suspiciously calm about that.
This isn't my first day, Tom. I'm not in the car. It's a decoy. But it does have an active beacon that's calling Albion down right on top of them as we speak. I'll have one of them in custody within an hour.
That was me disconnecting this time. You had better run. I have Malik for you.
I'm going underground. I can't risk direct contact anymore.
Wait. Did you not hear what Charles said? She wants to kill you. We have proof now.
I did hear her. She knows I'm working with you, which means she's closer than I thought. I'm sorry, but we're out of time. Goodbye.
Nice. Really nice.
Fuck him. We know who's behind Zero Day now. We don't need him. We just have to find her.
As it happens, when I was getting intimate with the MI6 server, I came across a list of SIRS safe houses scattered throughout the city. There are quite a few, though.
But we have our supporters' GPS data. Check it against those safe houses and see where she's been.
Brilliant. Prioritize them by likelihood, Bags. Let's get this bitch.
Okay, so this mission that we're up to now, called Smoking Gun, whichever character you play as, if you've only got one character that you want to play through the game as, and they have the best skills, if you don't want them taken off you for this mission, pick someone else, and then pick them. Because whichever character you are playing as when you initiate this mission will actually get them captured temporarily. My original plan with this playthrough was to play as Aiden for most of the game, and then for this mission, Smoking Gun, switch to Wrench, so that Wrench would get captured, so that Aiden could return the favor in rescuing someone that was related to Dedsec, like they rescued him in Watch Dogs 2 in the side mission Shadows. That was my plan originally, but because I didn't buy Aiden or Wrench, or I didn't get the season pass with the PlayStation version, it means even having the Bloodline DLC where they're both in it, I can't access them as characters. So that blew that plan out of the water. But yeah, the character I'm playing as now, we're just going to initiate this and then I'll pick someone else. Wingskull, you were super busy. Your company released a new feature in the EU and you were working on the supporting documents. Oh, that's definitely interesting. That seems like a lot of, hard work as well. And definitely something that you would be busy for. That's for sure. Well, I hope it all went well and I hope it went smoothly. Honestly, no, things are alright. You did have a question though. How do you 100% games without getting tired of them? Now that is a good question. The most recent game I did 100% with was Assassin's Creed Syndicate. And it's one of those things where I feel like you just have to be in the mood to spend that amount of time. And when I finished that playthrough, doing all that content, I don't feel like doing it again anytime soon. Not to say I never will, but next year, for example, even though the game is celebrating its 10th anniversary, I'm not going to be doing a 100% playthrough of Syndicate. But it depends on the game too. Like, for example, the reboot Tomb Raider games, they're good to do 100% with because while it can take some time, it's not going to take you months. You know what I mean? Whereas something like Assassin's Creed Valhalla probably will take you a month or two to get 100%, especially now with all the content that game has. Wingskull, you're not originally from the UK, but it's your home now. Oh, that's definitely fair enough, Wingskull. F off Syndicate, you're sick and tired of you. Yeah, doing 100% was enough for a while. In doing 100%, that is. But doing other kinds of playthroughs definitely helps keep things fresh too. Especially if it's like, I just want to play through the game, just do the story. Don't have to worry about, getting all the content done. That can be good too.
Now disabled.
There's a potential recruit you may want to check out. Pushing your location.
Wingskull, you dislike Syndicate so much, it's the only AC you haven't finished. That's definitely fair too, as well. It can be really, really hard to stick with a game that you're absolutely loathing to finish it until the end. I understand, it makes sense. For most of the AC series, it's very doable, but once you get to Origins, attitude kind of turns into, oh, for fuck's sake, just because of how big it is. That's fair. Yeah. The thing I like to do with Origins is doing all the side quests. Like, I've done 100% before. That was a long time ago now. But since then, the most I've done in content-wise is been doing the side missions, as well as the 2 DLC and the side missions in that as well.
Disobedience will be met with force.
Okay, so whoever you pick will get captured. Then you have to play as someone else for the mission.
You're near an Emma Child's hideout. Poke around to see if you can find a clue.
I'm onto it.
Wingskull, in Origins you need the side missions just to get enough XP to progress the story and be mighty enough. Same for Odyssey. Yeah, I feel like Odyssey, though, requires you to do that a lot more as well. Because I didn't really mind Origins and having to level up and grind as well. But that also could be because I really like the side quests, so it doesn't feel like a chore to do them.
Fuck! Don't move! Don't
Hands
move!
up!
Alright, so whoever you play as in this mission gets kidnapped. So if your best character that you were hoping to play through the whole game with was chosen, and you did this, well, sorry, you can't use them for this mission. So if you don't have any other characters that are with the great stats that you want, then it might be really annoying.
Dedsec calling. You ready?
Let's get it done.
Terribly sorry, everyone, but one of your teammates has been kidnapped.
What the hell? SIRS has got to be behind this. That was way too clever for Albion acting on their own. The question's why.
Well, they're being tortured for information about Malik, of course. I thought that was obvious when we saw that meeting where Emma Child said, and I'm paraphrasing, kidnap someone and torture them for information about Malik.
Fuck. We have to find Malik. Bags, there's got to be some way to get him a signal.
Sure, I've marked a location for you. In his eagerness to leave in a huff, Malik failed to encrypt his last message. It was almost too easy to trace it back to his safe house.
Yeah, and your point?
Malik has a stick so far up his arse it controls his thoughts. By now he'll have noticed his error and moved, but there's no way he isn't monitoring that safe house computer. If we use it to send a message like, return our calls or we tell Child everything, I'm sure the stick will compel him to listen.
It's worth a go.
Agreed. Let's do it.
Wingskull, funny, you felt that Origins needed more grind than Odyssey. Yeah, I mean, the thing is too, it's like different for everyone as well. Like if you enjoy playing Odyssey a lot and you love the gameplay loop, then grinding for hours probably doesn't feel like hours. But if you're like me and the story feels drawn out, it's like, go and speak to this character. Multiple quests accepted, 3 missions, go and do these 3 missions. Next mission, meet this character. Here's 3 more missions. It just feels like, and Valhalla does this too as well, where the story arcs just feel long and drawn out. Some of them, you know, it's understandable to make them long, but other ones it's just like, this could have been cut out completely as well. Biko, this is weird. You didn't know that this Watch Dogs had cinematic stories. You thought it was just multiplayer, shoot, loot, and hack. It didn't get very good reviews at all. Yeah, I mean, I was saying this yesterday. It feels like it was initially a multiplayer-only Watch Dogs game. And then, towards the end of development, they were like, oh shit, we better have an actual story so that single-player gamers will be able to enjoy. Because it just feels like that's one of the things that makes this game feel more hollow than the other Watch Dogs. Anasune, fun grind is better than annoying or boring grinding. Exactly, yeah. Like if I'm doing something else, listening to music or whatnot, that can help annoying grind not be as annoying. But if I was to actually do that as a stream, it'd be a different story. I wouldn't be able to do that, and so it would become annoying for me to play. But it depends. As well, like if I'm doing a playthrough and I'm doing 100% playthrough, then I'll only do content on stream. I won't do anything off stream. But if it's a game that I'm not doing 100% with, but I do want to do some grinding, then I'll just do that off stream. Wing Skull, you're hoping for some Watch Dogs discount during Black Friday, lol. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, the season pass for this is on sale here in Australia at least. From $60 down to $20. And so anyway, you're going to leave a lurk again? That's all good, Anasune. Thank you so much for watching the stream. Thanks for popping in for a little bit. I hope that you have a good one.
Malik's safe house is somewhere around here, but it will be well hidden. Maybe have a look for a slightly off-colour brick or an inconspicuous lever.
Biko, what year was this game launched? 2013? Oh no, it was 2020 was when this game came out. So being out for about 4 years, or over 4 years, because it came out in October, I think it was, of 2020. The season pass shouldn't be $60 Australian anyway. It should be like $10 Australian at its full price. Biko 2020? No way, lol, that feels ages ago. Yeah, tell me about it.
That lever does look a bit dodgy, doesn't it?
Definitely feels like a long time ago.
Bagley, some assistance, please.
Right. It seems Malik's made some upgrades to security. And since he's both a security expert and a paranoid lunatic, I don't know if you can handle this one. Well, I can. Haha. Did you like that? With the drone? Pretty good, right?
Good lad.
Thank you. Look, if we know anything about Malik, it's that he thinks he's much cleverer than he is. Which means as soon as I start, some drones or something are going to come after me. So just watch my back, all right?
Fine. Leave it to me.
Ha! Drone bays. I knew it. Oh, come on, Malik. Make it hard, at least. All that big talk and security drones is all you've got? You hack. Oh, I'm Malik, and I think I can analyse SIRS dossiers faster than Bagley, but my idea of heavy security is automated proxy jumping. Please. All right, you ready?
Certainly.
Lovely jubbly. Really, Malik? Do you really think I'll be fooled by this thing? Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll work out soon.
Shit! Falling back! Suspect is open fire!
You know, this will go a lot faster if you keep the drones off me. Let's try this again.
Oh, come off it. What? I thought I was shooting the drones that were going after you.
You know, this will go a lot faster if you keep the drones off me. Let's try this again.
Stay down! Back up! I need back up! Landing the shots!
And I'm back. He tried to keep them off me this time.
Jesus fucking Christ. Urgh! Great. It's the only operative I had that actually had a fucking weapon that does fucking shit. Fucking non-lethal bullshit. May as well be spitting at the fucking enemies with the non-lethal weapons that these idiots give you. Wingskull Gosh didn't skimp on stereotypical British things. They didn't,
Okay,
no.
I'll take over the mission from here.
You're not wrong there.
Visit an Albion recruitment station today and find out.
All citizens are advised to avoid city streets during high-risk hours.
That lever does look a bit dodgy, doesn't it? Well, I can. Haha. Did you like that? With the drone? Pretty good, right?
Thank you, talking computer.
Thank you. Look, if we know anything about Malik, it's that he thinks he's much cleverer than he is. Which means as soon as I start, some drones or something are going to come after me. So just watch my back, all right?
I'm on it.
Ha! Drone bays. I knew it. Oh, come on, Malik. Make it hard, at least. All that big talk and security drones is all you've got. You hack. Oh, I'm Malik, and I think I can analyse SIRS dossiers faster than Bagley, but my idea of heavy security is automated proxy jumping. Please. All right, you ready?
Let's get to it.
Lovely jubbly. Really, Malik? Do you really think I'll be fooled by this thing? Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll work out soon.
You've got.
All right, if I just flip this bit like that, inject this script over here, and voila. No, that did not work at all. Shit. I can't hack into the safe house if you don't keep those drones off me. Let's have another go.
What the fuck are you talking about? Jesus Christ, I tell you fucking what. fucking arsehole enemy. Human enemy, no wonder why.
Aha! You just thought I'd get obsessed with the
fucking
pretty
time.
little details and miss the larger structure, didn't you, Malik? That's actually pretty clever, but not cleverer than me.
Please, I need help!
Message encoded using the same cipher he used earlier, set to repeat every 15 seconds.
Good job, everybody. Now we just have to convince Malik to help us get our friend back.
Great.
And thank you. I know this is getting scary, but you're all brave as fuck. I'm proud to call you my friends.
That's all good, Biko. No trouble at all. Thank you so much for watching the stream. Probably be longer tomorrow. Have a good stream. Enjoy it. Thank you so much, Biko. I definitely will. I hope that you have a great day.
Terminating the search.
Drone, hold position and guard the perimeter. Good God!
Incoming connection from an unknown encrypted source.
It must be Malik. Put him on.
You had better have a very good reason for threatening me, or this conversation will be very short.
Emma Chard kidnapped one of our people. If she forces them to talk, it will be bad for you too.
I see. As it happens, I've been keeping tabs on Emma. But I have a condition. The Semtex is still missing, and if I have any hope of recovering it, I need you to take Emma alive.
Sure.
Right then. SIRS uses construction sites to interrogate short-term arrests. They're isolated, and it's easy to hide bodies. And my sources tell me Emma just turned up at one.
Get to the point.
If your operative hasn't turned already, that's probably where she'll have him.
I'm on it.
The longer your operative is in captivity, the longer Emma has to work on him. Find your friend before they talk, and capture Emma. Good luck.
Your somewhat reckless teammate has got themselves thrown in the old clink, I'm afraid. Difficult to resist oppression from behind bars. It will be a while before they're available. Pro tip, however, why not recruit a barrister to the team? I mean, no one exactly likes a barrister, but they do have their function. They should be able to shorten the jail time of imprisoned operatives.
Political writer and podcaster back in the days.
Possible hostile at your location. I'm in pursuit of the target. Target just went through a checkpoint. Over. No sign of the target. Over.
Bollocks.
No visual of target. Ending pursuit. Over.
What was that? Stand! Bit of a wank stain, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't have fucking time for this bullshit either.
What is this exactly?
Jesus fucking Christ. I want to actually get into the vehicle.
All units, I say again, all units, we have reports of a hostile...
Usually if you press the button, the quick hack, the vehicle will actually just stop, not reverse. But sometimes it reverses. No consistency.
Checkpoint has been breached, over. Received, we are in pursuit. Suspect is unsighted. Unsighted, sweeping area.
Terminating the search. Control. Put out an APW.
This is the construction site where Malik thinks Emma Child is holding our operative, which checks out. Security's tighter than a rubber glove and a bowling ball.
Right. Got it.
I have a call from... Strange. This isn't what...
Stop! You fucking idiots!
Who the fuck are you?
Emma Child, Director of SIR's Counter-Terrorism. You are making a terrible error here. You cannot...
Get off my voice channel. Apologies, everyone. Took a moment to work out how they hacked us.
It's okay, Bagley.
On the plus side, it seems Malik's lead was good. It's likely she'll keep our operative close to use as leverage. You should find him wherever you find Child.
Let's go.
Easy now, mate. Put it down.
I'm taking fire!
Where did you run off to? Do you want to die? Give up!
I need assistance!
Help, please! Shots fired! Shots fired!
Deploying drone.
Engaging target.
We have suspect. Wherever possible, behaving erratic. Proceed to initiate lockdown. Now move for cover. What do I do? Investigating. She's over there. Keep searching. I can't do this. Shut the fire! Time's over. What am I doing? Loading on the hostile. I'll have a look.
Pursuit by what? They're all taken care of. Pursuit by what? They're all taken care of, game. Oh, because there was one pissant enemy that was around that wasn't even near where I was.
Sweep everything into your fighter.
I could have left a fucking bomb in there. Do you want to know why I didn't?
Because you're stupid.
Because we have something in common.
Richard Malik stabbed both of us in the back. Watch.
Albion's new policing contract as promised. Everything's set your end.
Oh, it will be. But first you're going to tell me what this is really about.
All right. I'm infiltrating a terrorist group called Dedsec. I'm setting up a meeting with them, and your men will capture me before Dedsec arrives. So it has to look real. They can't know it's a setup.
You are a piece of work, Richard. What the hell are you getting out of this?
Dead terrorists.
I can't prove it yet, but I think Malik was involved in the bombings and the cover-up. What's more, I think he and his conspirators are planning to do it again.
He said you were doing that.
He would. It's basic tradecraft. Want to sell a lie, weave it into the truth.
So we should just trust you instead.
I had something more transactional in mind. I have your operative. Help me kill Malik, and you get them back. That door will unlock in 30 seconds.
Thanks for redeeming that, Lucas. He was a good man. A flatulent man. Can you hear this? Help me! Get me out of here! My God, this man's not dead! Get out of the way! This man needs a doctor! Out of the way! This man needs a doctor! I'm a doctor. You're a doctor? Yes. Check his chin. Doc, the doctor has fainted. Can somebody help this man here? I take the corpse. I mean, the patient. Look, an elephant. Hold it! Don't shoot! He will drop Leo! Don't shoot! Oh, shit. Thanks for redeeming that. That's from The Last Action Hero.
No. Malik is in charge of 0 Day. Oh, I should have seen that coming.
Impossible to say for sure, but it does look that way. We do know for sure that he's trying to set us up for the next attack.
You know how I feel, but this is risky. It has to be your call.
He has one of ours, and he wants us dead. Whether he is Zero Day or not doesn't matter. He's a threat we have to put down.
All right, so how do we do this?
If you're seriously asking how to kill Malik, I have ideas. A lot of ideas.
Charles, right. We can lure him into the open, then shoot him.
Yes, that would work, but it's not very much fun. Don't you want to poison him at least? We haven't poisoned anybody yet.
Bagley, be quiet. Let's just shoot him.
Noted. I'll contact Child and tell her Dedsec has agreed to help. Ring, you're it. Come on.
Right, let's go.
Yes. What?
We're all set. Give us our mate back and Bagley will give you the info.
You can have them when Richard is dead.
Then we walk. Your choice.
Fine. As a show of trust, I'll order a hot drop at a random location. I will not, however, waste anyone covering them. So get there fast if you want them back in one piece.
I guess so. Any delay or show of resistance will be met. No, what I mean...
There's our missing friend. Uncuff them and send them back to the safe house.
I can handle this.
You okay?
Me there, you know. Just good to be out. But me think me need a wash.
Brilliant.
Splendid. As soon as they return, I'll be sure to issue them a pair of fresh underpants. Now, let's get Sub on over to Trafalgar Square.
Agreed. Time to end this.
Emma Child for you.
Good. I can see you. Let's go over the plan. The Canadians loaned me an office across the square, so I can keep an eye on you. God bless the Commonwealth. So, here's what's going to happen. There are 4 snipers covering the angles. Here, 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 and here. Your job is to locate Malik. And when you're sure it's him, scratch your eyebrow. That confirms the target. Then count to 2 and duck.
You promise not to shoot me too?
I've seen what you people are capable of when you're pissed off. If you don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you. How does that sound?
Okay, excellent.
Fire team leader, report.
No sign of Malik, Mum. Nice clear shot on this Dedsec prick, though.
Don't tempt me. Fuck. Where the hell is he?
No movement during the scan. Stop moving about.
I don't like this at all, man.
I don't like it either. Shit. I don't have a filament terminal in here. I'll have to request one. Bear with me. This will take a while.
Bagley, little help here, please.
Oh, if only every person in London was required to wear a piece of high-tech surveillance equipment. Start hacking optics, and I'll see if any of them caught sight of Malik.
I've got this.
I'll scrub their body cam memory to see if it got a look at Malik.
Stick a fork in it. I'm done.
Look around. No stone unturned.
That's him by the litter bin. He's either leaving a dead drop or trying to eat out on the cheap.
What's going on here?
Fuck. Malik may be doing his laundry. It's a technique for losing a surveillance team. If so, that dead drop has a second meeting location in it.
Are we made?
I don't think so. He'd vanish if he thought there was a real threat. I'll put the shooters on standby while we readjust.
Suspect must have made off.
What the fuck is going on here?
Did you really think I could be outsmarted by Nigel bloody Cass? He recorded that meeting because I wanted him to. It got to Emma Child because I wanted it to. And now law enforcement has full profiles on all of you. If you want to live, get on the ground and put your hands on your head.
Yeah, I'll get right on that, dickhead.
No, you misunderstand. I meant so the shrapnel doesn't hit you.
Move in! Bollocks! They're over here! Hey! Hey, you!
Get out of there! Run!
Fuck! Child was in that building!
It's too late! Get out of there!
We are pursuing the target.
Right, close this fucker down.
Shit! Where did they go? Shit! Why am I surprised?
I'm taking...
Cease and desist, or you will be restrained.
Preparing to intercept vehicle. All units, we are after the suspect.
Failure to comply will result in extreme measures.
Shit! What happened? Going in for a tactical ramp. Immobilize that vehicle. Control, we are pursuing the suspect. Over. Control, we need medical assistance at my location. Over.
This game has a problem with the speed at which it locks onto things when you press the button to hack. So I was pressing the button to hack and the button to do which direction I wanted to move in, but I was moving too fast for the game to register.
They're through the checkpoint. Control, we're in pursuit. Over.
Lost sight of the target. Over.
What the Ross? I'm wanted all of a sudden. I didn't do anything to deserve it.
Same issue here.
It seems Malik wasn't bluffing. Your faces are all over the news, and not in a cool way.
That motherfucker. All right, Bagley, set up a debrief at the safe house. All hands.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah. No worries.
This is a message for Dedsec. I believe Richard Malik is about to murder me in some gruesome way. If you see Malik, tell him I'm...
Canada House was destroyed by a series of explosions, and an individual known to be part of the Dedsec organization was seen on CCTV attempting to flee the area. SIRS new Director of Counterterrorism Richard Malik issued the following statement.
I call upon my counterparts around the world to treat the Dedsec threat with all due vigilance. They are not a resistance. What are they resisting? They are an international terrorist militia. And along with my counterparts in the Five Eyes nations, I am building an...
You get the idea. You're fucked.
We're getting hunted like foxes out there. Let's kill him already.
Yes, I wouldn't recommend that. All scenarios show Dedsec's odds of survival approaching 0 before he can be found. Malik probably worked out the same thing.
A few of us thought about that. Bagley, bring it up.
Done. The working theory is this. Blowing up a government building like Canada House would require bribes, an infiltration team, materiel, and so on. Doing it without leaving a paper trail would be impossible. Some of you nicknamed this paper trail the Malik dossier. We're going to break into SRS headquarters, steal it, and prove Malik was behind the bombing. If we're lucky, we might even find some details on Zero Day. Your missions list has been updated.
Hey, one more thing. I know Malik's currently our best lead on Zero Day and the bombings, but he's fucking dangerous. If you see him, don't try to take him alive. It's not worth it.
On the contrary, I think what Malik knows about Zero Day and the bombings outweighs the well-being of any individual operative. Malik ought to be taken alive and interrogated.
Why does this mess with...
I found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map.
Public approval of SIRS shot up today following Counter-Terror Director Malik's statement that the Five Eyes nations will execute a coordinated global response to the Dedsec threat.
Mr. Malik, what is the service doing to protect the people of Britain right now?
Well, we're aiming a little higher than just Britain. Soon we can know if anyone in any CTOS-using country in the world so much as utters the word Dedsec. Thank you.
SIRS advises citizens that positive discussions of the Dedsec terrorist organization or their actions may result in investigation.
All right, I'm here. How do we do this?
We're here to find some documents we're calling the Malik dossier. Basically, it's the paper trail that proves Malik was behind the Canada House bombings. Problem is, these documents won't be on one computer. They'll be on dozens, scattered across the country.
So what do we do?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Let's have Malik take it.
Surge uses a supercomputer called Filament to process information drawn from the CTOS network. It's like Noodle, if you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government, or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom, instantly.
Nice bags.
Break in and connect Bagley to a Filament administrative terminal. He'll do the rest.
As usual.
There's something over there.
In order to access the Filament admin terminal from your optic interface, you'll have to align the SIRS satellite network with my packet stream from Bloom Tower. Well done. Now I should be able to stream myself into SIRS's nasty little snoop computer, head to the basement and hack the Filament admin terminal. There's an intruder in the building security systems. Sorry, channel is being hacked.
I've taken control of building security. But I'd prefer to end this bloodlessly, if you're willing to listen to reason.
Don't fucking listen. Zero Day took over Parliament security right before the bombings. This is their MO.
What are you talking about? I want Dedsec gone, but no one else needs to die. You've proven yourselves very skilled, and I could put those skills to use. Join me. You can still make something of your lives.
Join Zero Day? Much as I'd love to peek behind the curtain, I'll pass.
Zero Day? No, I mean sirs. You've practically been working for me anyway. And besides, we have a lot in common. We both use violence and manipulation to shape London into something better. The only difference is I know what I want it to be. Strong, stable, unified, safe. This is what I value. What about you?
Whatever the opposite of indiscriminate murder is, you dick.
Fine. If we can't convince each other, then I suppose killing will have to do.
Wing still strong and stable. Questionable. Wingskull, given that Theresa May used that before she fucked it all up, she was the leader of the Conservative Party. Oh, I got your Wingskull. Yeah, I don't talk politics on the channel. Why isn't it coming up letting me? Did I throw it? Oh, no wonder why.
Christ.
Threw it too far. No.
Stop that spider,
Fucking
look,
Christ.
Why is this deactivated? I hear something. Stand down! I'll back you up.
That's fair enough, Wing Skull.
What was that? I'm taking you in!
I've lost visual.
Let's fan out! Be quick about it!
I know you're here somewhere.
Drone, area search.
You're not gonna get out of this one. Bloody rats. Intruder! A pin down!
Suspected shooting!
There's no winning, mate. Think you're hard? Stop letting up!
Target resisting arrest. Using restraining measures.
Indeed, nah, bro. Fight.
Let's start this one. Search. Go. Drone, run search.
That central server is Filament's admin terminal. Connect me to it to gain access. Well, shit, we've been locked out. Oh, and it seems Malik deployed the microwave drones.
Whoa, what?
Microwave drones, one of Filament's novel intrusion countermeasures. They use little microwave cannons to selectively destroy compromised hardware, sort of like chemotherapy for computers. The server room automatically seals itself while they're deployed.
What do I do?
Try hijacking one of the microwave drones and use it to shoot the other ones down.
I'm trying to, but the game does this stupid thing where even when you know what to do, the game doesn't let you do it straight away. It's like, for fuck's sake.
What was that song? Gunfire! What's taking them so bloody long? You have that?
Get away!
Give me some backup.
drones down, server room unlocked. And buggery fuck, Malik has locked me out. He must have a hard line to the server.
What do I do?
A full power cycle will reset his connection and give us enough time to complete the intrusion. But Filament uses 3 quantum processors with independent power. We'll have to reboot each individually.
Unplug it and plug it back in. Got it.
Close enough.
This part can be fucking annoying.
Could you do something about this drone? It can't seem to take a fucking hint. Fuck off, you stupid drone. This isn't a picnic and I haven't got any jam. Could you shoot this drone down? I'd ask it politely to go away, but I'm afraid I don't speak dipshit.
Yeah, no, bro, I haven't got any jam. Bagley's dialogue.
This microwave drone's been hanging around so long I've given her a name. I'd like you to meet Ada. Would you mind killing her?
For fuck's sake, it's only 4% downloaded. Jesus Christ. It's like being on dial-up all over again.
Bugger off, you clinging little bastard. No, I am not your new daddy. Would you look at this? A chain of custody documents for 40 kilos of Semtex. It ricochets through a dozen shell companies, but ultimately ends up registered to an address in Southall. And would you guess who lived across the street from it for 30 years? Victoria and Imran Malik, parents to one Richard.
That doesn't prove a thing.
This microwave drone is starting to be a real problem over here. Well, this one is heartwarming and incriminating. It seems that the areas of Canada House immediately around the bombs were evacuated in an unscheduled drill. I have an email chain here between the facilities director and an anonymous SIRS account. Funny that didn't make the news.
You think it's incriminating that I tried to minimize the loss of life? Come on, that's so spinnable, I'm motion sick.
When still come to you, you've got a homemade quince jelly? What's that consist of?
Microwave drone. Look at this. It's an unredacted mission report for 2 SIRS agents instructed to plant explosives as part of a training exercise. And it's signed and dated by the Home Secretary himself.
Seems it's a bad day to be the Secretary.
Going to investigate.
Please stop this microwave drone. Please stop this microwave drone. Please stop this microwave drone. Exciting! Did you know that the head of security for Canada House had a daughter stuck in a Cairo jail? And that she was pardoned the week before the explosion? Why, he would certainly owe a very, very big favour to the SRS officer who pressured the Egyptians, wouldn't he?
I suppose he would.
Wingskull, you can have it with a glass of homemade quince cordial. Oh, okay. So the quince part is a cordial. I gotcha.
Please stop this microwave drone. Seems that Malik's given up having the microwave drones destroy compromised hardware. Now he's got them targeting you. The effect will be about the same, though.
Get behind cover!
What do we have here? Straight from your own laptop, Malik. Case files on all these little side ops you've been running. Honestly, you might as well have titled this Evil Bomb Conspiracy, Doc.
That's enough. You can't do this. You mustn't do this. I won't allow it.
Reloading! I hear you.
Independent power has been rebooted. Return to the central core to complete the cycle.
Wicked, Bagman. Now let's find Malik and end this.
With pleasure.
Wingskull, it's a fruit, very sour and tart if uncooked, but lovely when made into jam or cordial. Ah, I got you now. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I like jams.
Let's get this party started. Big mistake.
I like apricot jam. I don't like apricots that much though, funnily enough. But I like apricot jam.
I'm fully integrated with Filament, and it seems Malik didn't quite have time to cover his tracks. I believe I can trace his position.
Do it.
All right, let's find you. Too old, too young, too ugly, too female. Ah, there he is. Hello, Malik. You've been disconnected. Is it just me, or does he look constipated? Right, wouldn't be a briefcase wanker without his briefcase. Oh look, seems someone's locked the door on him. Don't worry, there's no way that's going to... Oh, no, it worked.
Oi, what the hell, mate?
Well, that's a wrinkle, isn't it? Is he seriously going to try to get away in a car? A car connected to the city-spanning network of automated surveillance devices? That I control.
Auto drive now enabled.
Fuck! Hello again. You know, for all your scheming, you don't exactly think quickly under pressure.
You love everything apricot, Wingskull? Oh, nice. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know what it is about apricots on their own that I'm not a fan of.
I sent the Malik dossier to every media outlet from the GBB to the Aberystwyth Sheep Farmers Gazette. It may take some time to sort through, but it ought to clear Dedsec's name. At least for this particular thing.
And Malik?
Made the mistake of getting into a self-driving car that owed me a favor. It's taking him to a secure location.
I say we send that car driving into oncoming traffic or a fire or something. I mean, why not?
Believe me, I'd love to. But he might be part of Zero Day. I just don't know how this all fits together, but we need to find out.
You hear that, Malik? You're going to help us for real this time.
Bloody hell, you insane robot! Slow down!
Malik has been secured at the safe house.
All right. Well, now that we have him, we should talk to him. Find out what he knows about Zero Day. Just don't get too close to him, all right? As long as he's alive, he's a threat.
Hey there, Godfather Al. Watch Rod Legion. Nice one. How's it going?
SIRS Counter-Terror Director Malik personally oversaw an investigation that uncovered the true identities of every operative in Dedsec's London cell.
Absolutely, Godfather Al, that's true. Yep, the same person who plays Mary Reed in Assassin's Creed Black Flag plays Sabine.
Hey, listen, let's cut to the chase. We know you're behind the bombings, the embassy and the earlier bombings too. So no more bullshit. Just tell us everything.
The earlier bombings? What are you... Oh, God, I've been captured by morons. I didn't do those bombings. I tried to stop those bombings. I am a patriot, and they called me a crank. Even Emma. But that's when I knew that intelligence wasn't enough. To save the Empire, I would need power, and fast.
It doesn't add up. You knew about Zero Day beforehand.
I'm a spy. So yes, I knew a few details about the biggest terrorist attack in recent memory. Truth to tell, I really did think Zero Day was you. That's just Occam's razor. But if you insist on a conspiracy, Albion stood the most to gain. Have you really not thought of this?
No need to insist on conspiracies. They're out there, mate. So save your breath. Nothing you say will wipe your slate. Enjoy your new digs.
Oh, I doubt I'll be here long. These walls will fall along with all of you soon enough. This radical cooperative you created is doomed to fail, like they all are. I've seen it a dozen times in a dozen places. You will tear yourselves apart. You won't even need Zero Day or Albion or whoever. A single unified ideology, a single strong leader. These have been the characteristics of power for all of human history. Democracy and pluralism were anomalies, blips on the timeline. That's what you are, Dedsec. A footnote in the history of the Empire. But now the page is turning, and you are not ready for what happens next.
Dance like Sirs is watching.
I like that. Dance like Sirs is watching, and we have someone who was part of Sirs.
Yes, turn it up. Hell yeah.
Thanks, Godfather Al. Dr. Dallin, you don't like this game. Having a random civilian as a main character without any background just doesn't interest you. Might as well play as a minstrel in Assassin's Creed 2. Now, Dr. Darling, that would actually be funny as like a little mini fan game. Playing as a minstrel in Assassin's Creed 2, going around annoying NPCs. But yeah, I don't blame you. Like, it feels like this game initially was developed to be a Watch Dogs multiplayer only game, and then somewhere along the line they were like, hang on, we need to do something for the single player gamers out there. So how about we actually add a story and stuff? I mean, you never know too what things are developed for one game but then gets cancelled and then they take that idea and put it into a different one as well. I'm not saying that's what happened. It feels like that happened. But if it did happen like that, I wouldn't be surprised. So yeah, I feel like the Watch Dogs games, like, yeah, the idea of Dedsec, a whole group, that could fit a multiplayer game, for sure, like, definitely. But I think if you want to craft a main entry in the series, you need to do it as a single player experience. Hey there, Max. Must have been the wind. It was all the wind. No, bro, I mean, technically you are a minstrel in Revelations. That's true. Yeah, you get to play the part of a minstrel temporarily. Okay, so that was the mission Barbarians at the Gates. So the next mission that I have available is crashing the auction. So including that one, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 missions to go. I think what I'm going to do is actually end this stream here and go on my break, which will be a long one. And then when I come back later, I'll be able to continue on this. I still might need a Wednesday stream, but if I do, it'll probably end up being a short stream. But anyway, we'll see how things go in the next stream after this one. I may end up actually deciding to push through and finish it. But I just want to thank everyone for watching this current stream. I'll go back to the main menu now. So I'm going to take a long break, so it's understandable if not everyone will be able to come back to catch the next stream. I'm going to take a 2-hour break, and then I'll be back with more Watch Dogs Legion. Let's put that in chat for those people who might be listening to other stuff, which is understandable. So I'll be back in 2 hours to continue the playthrough. Thank you everyone who watched this stream. If you see me streaming this again, then you know it's my second stream today, and I'll see how I go, if I finish the game or not. Because some of these missions can go by very quickly. Like that mission there, I forgot that the mission before had been done, so I thought I was still on the mission, the Malik dossiers as well, but I actually finished 2 in 1 there. But that is how it goes. Before I end the stream though, here's some shout outs I'd like to give. Would like to highly recommend people check out Dr. Ronnie if you haven't before. He's doing his first ever playthrough of Ghost of Tsushima. He's also a big fan of the Red Dead Redemption games. When he's streaming, he actually wears a hat, and he changes what hat he's wearing on stream depending on what game he's playing. He's also a fan of the Assassin's Creed series. One of his favorite games in that franchise is Assassin's Creed Black Flag. And in Red Dead Redemption 2, what he loves to do is steal the hats off the dead enemies and wear them as a way to mock them. And we often joke that a lot of games should add a mod where you can actually steal the hats of your enemies after you kill them. But he's a great streamer, very enjoyable to watch as well. And he's also a scientist in real life, so if you have any science questions that you want to ask him when he's streaming, he definitely doesn't mind answering those as well. So yeah, definitely recommend checking out Ronnie if you haven't before. I'll be back in 2 hours to continue Watch Dogs Legion.